Hello everybody and welcome to episode 26 of season 3 of Smackdown in our WWE 2K25 universe mode, and we are kicking things off as always with the 24/7 title on the line. Wait a minute. Who the hell is this? Oh my goodness. It is the charismatic enigma. Jeff Hardy is back in universe mode, and he is here on Smackdown. Now, obviously, Jeff Hardy and his brother Matt of the legendary Hardy Boys were drafted to Smackdown in the universe mode draft, but Jeff Hardy, we haven't seen him since the Hardy Boys lost the Raw Tag Team Championships. But Jeff Hardy is back looking to make his SmackDown in-ring debut to take on a man he has a little bit of history with in Karrion Kross and become the new 24/7 champion. Jeff Hardy would win his first singles championship in his universe mode career. But obviously Jeff Hardy, a professional wrestling legend, a daredevil to say the least. And Jeff Hardy, how great is it to see him back here on universe mode for the first time ever, though, on SmackDown. Well, this man, the defending champion, he is contractually a part of Monday Night Raw, but he's defending his championship tonight in his former home of Friday Night SmackDown. Obviously, Karrion Kross being accompanied by his wife Scarlett. It was this past Monday night on Raw where Damian Priest suffered the wrath of Karrion Kross. Karrion Kross winning his first championship in his universe mode career, that being the 24/7 championship. And I had the opportunity to speak to Mr. Karrion Kross about that title win this past Monday night, and he said that was a night long overdue. Karrion Kross believes he should have been a world champion by now, and obviously his wife Scarlett accompanying the defending champion to the ring. This is going to be quite some battle. Jeff Hardy and Karrion Kross, a rivalry reignited here on universe mode. And Karrion Kross being on SmackDown for the first time in over a year here tonight on the final SmackDown before the third annual universe mode Backlash. It's going to be some card, but here we go. Our first of two championship matches that we are going to have here tonight on SmackDown, as the 24/7 championship is on the line. Can Jeff Hardy win that title here tonight?
Introducing the challenger from Raleigh, North Carolina, weighing in at 225 pounds, Jeff Hardy.
And Jeff Hardy looks great in his universe mode return. Karrion Kross, his first defense of that 24/7 championship here tonight. Could it be the only defense in Karrion Kross's reign? Because he's got one of the biggest legends in wrestling history in Jeff Hardy to defend that championship against. Obviously, Matt Hardy still out with an injury. So Jeff Hardy making his singles SmackDown debut. Hardy the challenger, Kross the champion. Here we go. Oh, and Karrion Kross trying to start off strong, but Jeff Hardy, obviously the great in-ring IQ in this legendary wrestler. And obviously I say our first of two championship. Oh, wait a minute. Jeff Hardy straight out the gate. Top rope Hurricane Rana. Jeff Hardy, this late in his wrestling career, still a daredevil drop kick. Obviously, later on tonight, the Intercontinental Championship will be on the line as Bandito will challenge the champion Kevin Owens. We're also going to see in our main event Jay White and MJF teaming together to take on Roman Reigns, the World Heavyweight Champion, and his cousin Jimmy Uso. We're also going to see the Women's Intercontinental Champion Fallon Henley in action later on tonight. A face-to-face between the Women's World Champion Mercedes Moné and her challenger Bianca Belair. And we're going to see New Catch Republic go one-on-one with the World Tag Team Champions, the Lucha Brothers, in a non-title match here tonight. Jeff Hardy all over the champion, but now Karrion Kross trying to keep momentum on his side. And obviously Backlash is going to be a huge night of action. But look at Kross now. Oh, gut wrench. And hanging on. Karrion Kross looking for utter domination. Well, you see Scarlett, I guess she brought a kendo stick, but now the cross jacket. The cross jacket in by Karrion Kross. Jeff Hardy might have to tap. Might not be a successful return. Oh, but Hardy able to get out of it. And now what does Jeff have in mind? Springboard crossbody. Who would have thought we would even see Jeff Hardy here on the blue brand? Hardy. Leg drop from the top. Vintage Jeff into the cover for the championship. Almost got it just like that. Huge night of action here tonight. Hardy now. Swanton bomb. Cover on Kross for the championship. Hardy got it. Jeff Hardy is the new 24/7 champion here on Universe Mode. Jeff Hardy wasted no time in his Universe Mode in-ring return, going all over the Dean of Doomsday, Karrion Kross. And if I know Kross as much as I think I do, he's not going to be happy that his title reign ended that quickly. But Jeff Hardy wins his first piece of singles gold in his Universe Mode career. The vintage Swanton Bomb. And that was enough for Jeff Hardy to become our new 24/7 champion.
And the new 24/7 champion, Jeff Hardy.
Jeff Hardy adds another title to his illustrious resume. He is our brand new WWE 24/7 champion. What does the future hold? Now that Jeff Hardy's the 24/7 champion, we're going to have to wait and see. But what a way to kick off the final Smackdown before Backlash, with Jeff Hardy returning to Universe Mode and becoming our new 24/7 champion. As we are back here on Smackdown, there is the Women's World Champion Mercedes Moné looking to address Bianca Belair before the Women's World Championship match at Backlash. I have held the Women's World Championship ever since Fastlane, and no matter who has stepped in my way, I have put them down no matter who they were. And Bianca, at Backlash, you're going to be no exception. I know how good you are, but I'm going to put you down, and my reign will continue. Well, speak of the devil. Mercedes, I knew there would come a time where you and I would have a match together. But don't think that I'm going to take it easy on you just because I respect what you've done for women in this business. I'm going to put you down. I'm going to prove I'm one of the greatest of all time and why I am the best. And that title's coming home with me. I'll see you in France then, bitch. Well, Mercedes Moné not playing around. Tense face-to-face between champion and challenger. Mercedes will really have her work cut out for her as Mercedes Moné's historic Women's World Championship reign is on the line as she will take on the former two-time WWE Women's Champion in Bianca Belair. Will Mercedes' historic reign continue and add another victim, or will Bianca be the one to finally end the reign of the CEO? We are going to wait and see at Backlash. We are back here on Friday Night Smackdown as here comes the ever so elegant Ludwig Kaiser making his way to the ring. Obviously the former protege of our current WWE champion from Monday Night Raw, Gunther. And Ludwig Kaiser's had a bit of problems with Orange Cassidy in recent weeks since coming over to SmackDown in the draft. And it's going to come to a head this Saturday at Backlash between Ludwig and Cassidy.
Is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing Imperium from Hamburg, Germany, weighing in at 220 pounds, Ludwig Kaiser.
Obviously, Ludwig Kaiser, former member of Imperium, former AEW World Trios Champion in his Universe Mode career, but obviously moving to SmackDown, he has officially become a singles talent. And Ludwig Kaiser, let's not forget, the last time he stepped foot in a ring with Orange Cassidy, he called Orange Cassidy a mockery of the sport of professional wrestling. That's why Ludwig Kaiser's been targeting Orange Cassidy for the past couple of weeks. Of course, tonight, though, Ludwig's looking to go one-on-one with Nathan Frazier here tonight on SmackDown. Could be a good test to see if Ludwig is ready for the intense athletic style of freshly squeezed Orange Cassidy before their match at Backlash. As Ludwig looks ready. As here comes Nathan Frazier, the electrifying one. And this man, every time he steps foot in the ring, is a treat. He is back on Friday nights.
And his opponent, representing Thraxia from Jersey in the Channel Islands, weighing in at 182 pounds, Nathan Frazier.
Nathan Frazier, when he debuted here on Universe Mode, he was part of the SmackDown roster. Obviously, he was a part of Monday Night Raw for the past year, but it was a bit of a forgettable run. Nathan Frazier was lost in the shuffle, so to speak. Nathan Frazier now here on SmackDown. Happy to be back, as now he is looking to go one-on-one with Ludwig Kaiser. So here we go. This is going to be some battle. Nathan Frazier and Ludwig Kaiser. Oh, look at this. Ludwig already going for the figure four submission on Mr. Frazier. And obviously Nathan Frazier, part of the Fraxium tag team with former 24/7 champion Axiom. Oh, but now Nathan taking down Kaiser, and this is what we're talking about. The amazing athletic style of Nathan Frazier. And now that this man is back on the blue brand, he could do so much here on Universe Mode. And Ludwig Kaiser's had a bit of a roller coaster Smackdown career since debuting here. Oh, look at that by Nathan Frazier. Could be a quick night in the office. No, a kick out. What about our Intercontinental Championship match that we are going to see later on tonight? Bandito challenging Kevin Owens. Meanwhile, Frazier, has Ludwig into the crossface. And Ludwig could be in trouble. Oh, look at this, the elbows. Connecting flush on the face of Nathan. And now a clothesline. Oh, nope. Frazier able to get Ludwig away. And now the sling blade. And now this match is kicking off. Kaiser rolling out of the ring. And Ludwig. Oh, wait a minute. No. Oh, I think Ludwig wants no part of Nathan Frazier just a day before their match at... Oh, look at that. That's Orange Cassidy. We knew he had to be here, guarding the ramp. And now Nathan Frazier sending Ludwig back inside the ring. This match continues. Orange Cassidy getting involved. And Kaiser has to improvise into the crossbody. Kaiser knows he has to stand and fight, and he will do just that because the ring is sacred. That is what Ludwig's been trying to tell everybody for the past few weeks. Oh, and now devastating submission. Frazier able to get out of it though, trying to go for a collision. Ludwig, oh my God, and a takedown. And this is this new ferocious side of Ludwig Kaiser that we have seen for the past few weeks. Tope Suicida by Ludwig Kaiser. And now Ludwig just trying to make Nathan Frazier pay. When SmackDown General Manager Will Ferris drafted Ludwig over to SmackDown, he said that he sees Ludwig's potential in him to be a future singles champion. And Ludwig looking to show Will Ferris right, that he does have the potential to win gold and be one of the biggest stars we have. Ludwig now into the knee right in the back of the neck. Cover on Nathan for the victory here on SmackDown. Almost got it. Oh, but Ludwig could still be signaling the end. Oh, look at this. Oh! Skull first. Leg is hooked. Ludwig Kaiser with the win here on SmackDown. What a match. Even despite the distraction by freshly squeezed Orange Cassidy, that lit up a fire inside Ludwig Kaiser to stand and fight and keep on going. And what an impressive performance here by the former protege of Gunther, as Ludwig Kaiser gets a huge singles victory over the ever so talented Nathan Frazier here on SmackDown, as Ludwig gets momentum ahead of his match against Orange Cassidy at Backlash in Lyon, France. Ludwig Kaiser, so much potential in the future here on Universe Mode, but the question is, will Ludwig Kaiser be able to defeat the former international champion in Orange Cassidy when he collides with freshly squeezed in the 3rd annual Universe Mode Backlash. We will find out when Backlash is upon us. Ludwig Kaiser versus Orange Cassidy. It will go down in Lyon, France. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are back here on Smackdown as it is time for some tag team action here on Smackdown. As here comes Tyler Bate of the New Catch Republic.
Introducing first, representing New Catch Republic from Dudley, England, weighing in at 175 pounds, Tyler Bate.
And obviously, ever since the draft really concluded, the New Catch Republic, the reunited team of Tyler Bate and Pete Dunne, have gotten into the crosshairs of FTR. Obviously, they had a couple of matches together, FTR 2-0 against the New Catch Republic. And then last week on SmackDown, FTR earned a World Tag Team Championship opportunity against the Lucha Brothers at Backlash for the World Tag Team Championships. And because of that, New Catch Republic called out the Lucha Brothers to a non-title match here tonight on SmackDown. You got to think, if New Catch Republic managed to beat the Lucha Brothers here tonight on SmackDown as well, maybe they will also get a tag title shot. And speaking of former tag champs,
Catch Republic from Birmingham, England, weighing in at 205 pounds, the Bruiserweight, Pete Dunne.
Pete Dunne knows what it's like to hold tag gold here on Universe Mode. He's a former Raw Tag Team Champion alongside Rusev as part of the Brawling Brutes, and then obviously a former WWE United Kingdom Champion as well. Pete Dunne, no slouch in a Universe Mode ring, but obviously Pete Dunne came over to SmackDown in the draft, reunited with his good friend Tyler Bate to form the team known as New Catch Republic, believing that they need each other in the SmackDown Tag Team division, and they are looking to take on the World Tag Team Champions in the Lucha Brothers here tonight on Friday Night SmackDown. As there's New Catch Republic. As here come the World Tag Team Champions.
At a combined weight of 409 pounds, the World Tag Team Champions, Penta and the Luchadors.
Obviously, the Lucha Brothers won those World Tag Team Championships in a triple threat TLC match at WrestleMania. Backlash will be their first title defense against FTR. It will be one hell of an amazing match, but we're going to have one hell of a match as well here tonight. The World Tag Team Champions, the Lucha Brothers, in a non-title match against the New Catch Republic, as it'll be Tyler Bate starting things off against Penta. And you got to think the number one contenders, FTR, have got to be watching on. And Penta, such an amazing superstar. Oh, big shot to Tyler Bate. Oh my goodness. Great sequence between Bate and Penta in the early going. And this is what we mean. What if it was the New Catch Republic getting a title shot? And Tyler Bate into the Boston Crab middle of the ring to Penta. And the Luchador able to get out of that. Shoving Bate out of the way. And obviously the Lucha Brothers, they have scratched and clawed for so long. Tyler Bate rolls up Penta. No. Referee took a while there to get into position. Damn Jessica Carr. As it's the New Catch Republic in a little bit of control here against the Lucha Brothers in the early stages. And taking Penta down is Tyler Bate. And takes down Phoenix as well. And Pete Dunne going after Penta. New Catch Republic all over the Lucha Brothers here. They believe that FTR are unworthy of challenging for those World Tag Team Championships. New Catch Republic are trying to do something about it. Counted 5 by the referee. Both men have got to be mindful of the referee's count. And Penta bringing Tyler Bate back inside the ring. This match continues. Oh, went for a super kick. Missed completely. And now we could be seeing a double team between the New Catch Republic. We are. How great is it to see Bate and Dunne working together. And now it's the Bruiserweight. Oh, God, look at this. Just stretching the body of Penta. Pete Dunne said he needed to get his killer instinct back. But look at Penta. Into the... Oh, God! Knee right to the spine of Pete Dunne. Dunne could be paralyzed. But match still alive. And now the tag champs looking to work together. What the hell is this? Super kick into the pile driver. What a double team by the tag team champions. Oh, and a shot right there to Dunne by Ray Phoenix. FTR, this is what you're going to have to deal with in France. Oh, what a Hurricane Rana there by Ray Phoenix. Into the cover now on Dunne. And a kick out at 2 by Dunne. And Ray Phoenix now, a little show of, oh, code breaker. The Lucha Brothers now all over the New Catch Republic. What is he doing now? Detonation kick. Another tag to Penta. Pete Dunne in clear agony. Oh, went for an enziguri. Failed to connect. And now that gives Pete an opening. Oh, into a suplex. And now Pete Dunne into a cover for the victory and a kick out by Penta. And you got to respect the Lucha Brothers. Obviously, titles are not on the line here tonight, but they are fighting champions. Oh, look at this. Penta driver by Penta. But Tyler Bate able to break it up, keeping the match alive. Oh, but Penta, he doesn't give a damn. Lining him up into the super kick. Oh, wait a minute. But Tyler Bate's legal. Tyler tagged in Sling Blade. And Penta's going to work. Oh, wait a minute. Tyler into the suplex. And the big, strong boy looking to fight. The New Catch Republic believe they should be the ones getting an opportunity at those tag team championships. Crossbody by Tyler Bate. Oh, wait a minute. I don't know exactly what Tyler was going for there, but Penta trying to fight out of it. Oh, wait a minute. Looking to roll him up. Shoulders are down for the win and a kick out. Not going to get the victory that way. Mexican Destroyer by Penta. That was the cleanest Mexican Destroyer I have ever seen in my entire life. How is Tyler not dead? He probably will be after this. The Penta Driver. Is this enough for the victory? And the World Tag Team Champions with the win here on SmackDown. Wow. What a victory. FTR have got to be watching on. Look at this double team by the World Tag Team Championships. The super kick and the pile driver. But the New Catch Republic thought that they could fight their way into their own World Tag Team Championship opportunity, but the Lucha Brothers were on their A game here tonight, even though it was a back and forth match. Look at this beautiful Mexican Destroyer out of nowhere to Tyler Bate, and then it was the Penta Driver that put Tyler Bate away. And FTR, I hope you're watching, because those will be your opponents at Backlash. The World Tag Team Champions get momentum leading up to their title defense against FTR in Lyon, France at the 3rd annual Universe Mode Backlash. Will the champions be successful in their first title defense, or will FTR become the first team in Universe Mode history to hold tag team titles in both AEW and WWE in Universe Mode? We're going to have to find out. But what a victory for the Lucha Brothers here tonight on SmackDown. Well, we are back here on SmackDown as Wes Lee is set to go for one-on-one action here on SmackDown.
Making his way to the ring from Dayton, Ohio, weighing in at 183 pounds, Wes Lee.
And Wes Lee, obviously, once again remaining on SmackDown in the draft, seems to be his forever home. And Wes Lee put out a tweet on social media saying that he wants to prove himself. He wants to win a sanctioned Universe Mode Championship. So he is calling out anyone on the SmackDown roster to have a match here tonight on the final SmackDown before Backlash, maybe to try to open some higher-ups' eyes here in Universe Mode. Wes Lee looking to prove himself worthy, but the question is, who will answer the call here tonight? Oh, wait a minute. Who the hell is... Oh, ho, ho. Ladies and gentlemen, the gold standard, Shelton Benjamin, is back. Flanked with MVP, the complaint specialist, formerly of the Hurt Business. Now I guess they're known as the Hurt Syndicate. Obviously, Shelton Benjamin, former two-time AEW World Trios Champion, with Cedric Alexander as part of the Hurt Business. Shelton Benjamin, I don't even remember the last time we seen Shelton here on Universe Mode. And Wes Lee, obviously former champion in AEW as well. Wes Lee, former two-time AEW International Champion, former 24/7 champion as well. Who better to answer the call than Shelton Benjamin, one of the most seasoned veterans in the business. An MVP by his side. Even after all these years, Shelton and MVP joint at the hip. As MVP could play a big factor at ringside. It is so great to see Shelton Benjamin back here on Smackdown, back here on Universe Mode entirely. As Shelton could be looking to get a big singles win in his Universe Mode resume against Wes Lee. A battle for control in the early going, however. Who will get control here? Wes Lee has the arm of Shelton. It feels like so many moons ago that we've seen Shelton Benjamin. Oh, takedown there by Wes Lee. And a win against Shelton Benjamin for Wes Lee could do wonders. Oh, DDT by Benjamin. And Shelton, obviously, former member of Team Angle. Oh, and a forearm. Didn't get all of it. It was enough to take Wes Lee down regardless. Former member of Team Angle, former running mates with Brock Lesnar. And Shelton Benjamin here. Cover. And a kick out by Lee. Shelton Benjamin looks great for a man that's 50 years old now, I believe. And now Wes Lee trying to get back in this matchup. A ghost of his past. Oh, and another knee to the face there by Wes. Wes Lee has been stuck on SmackDown for almost 3 years now, and obviously Wes Lee is going to want to win some gold and prove his worth. It's shocking he's never been released yet. Oh, big kick to Shelton. Oh, and a beautiful rolling senton. MVP, I hope you were watching that. Cover, hook of the leg, and a kick out by Benjamin. Now, obviously, Bobby Lashley got drafted to SmackDown as well. Could see a bit of a reunion of the Hurt Business. Oh, Wes Lee struggling to pick up Shelton Benjamin. And the suplex there by Shelton. Shelton's got to be so happy to be back in the knee to the face. You saw the back of Shelton's shirt when he made his entrance. It said, "We hurt people." And that is exactly what Shelton's looking to do here. Hurt Wes Lee. Oh, wait a minute. Wes Lee able to counter whatever Shelton was going for. Crossbody. And now Wes Lee is done playing around. Springboard dropkick. You see MVP losing his mind. Uh-oh. Oh, spinning DDT of some sorts. How the hell did Benjamin no-sell that? Oh, what a throw. Now Shelton on the middle rope. What the hell is the gold standard looking for here? Axe handle. Oh, and now the knees. Back and forth matchup here on Smackdown. Smackdown was where Benjamin basically got his big break in his wrestling career. Oh, now Shelton on the apron. What the hell is Shelton thinking of here? Springboard clothesline. Now into a cover of his own to beat Wesley in his return. No, near fall. And you see Shelton. Big look of shock on his face. But if I'm Shelton Benjamin, I would not get frustrated just yet. Into the leg drop. MVP looking on. Oh, look at this. Benjamin is doing good here. Lee into the corner. Oh, went for the knee. Wesley able to move out of the way. And now, salt to the earth. The armbar being applied. Benjamin, beautiful counter. And now what is Benjamin going for here? What the hell is... Oh. Ooh. What the hell is Benjamin looking for? Ow, the knee right to the gut. Wesley is out. Wesley is unconscious from that knee to the midsection. And now Wesley trying to get back to his feet. Shelton Benjamin trying to get... Oh, Wesley trying to throw Benjamin into the steel steps. Benjamin, though, pay dirt. Pay dirt on the outside. And Wesley could be out. This is what Shelton Benjamin and MVP's mission is in the Hurt Syndicate. Hurt people. And that is simply what Shelton Benjamin is looking to do. This could be it. Cover. Hook of the leg of Wesley. And Shelton Benjamin is back in universe mode as he got the victory over Wesley here tonight. What a universe mode return for Shelton Benjamin here tonight on Smackdown. We did not expect to see Shelton Benjamin here. I don't even think Wesley expected to see Shelton. But Shelton looked great. It was right here we thought Wesley would probably get the upset victory. Bam! Into the flipping DDT. But that was not the case. I want to take you back to this part of the match. This was all Shelton Benjamin. Utter domination. Celebrating with the fans. And then, bam! Right to the midsection of Wesley. A pater on the outside. And it was all over from there. Shelton Benjamin with the win. MVP grinning from ear to ear. A huge victory for the Hurt Syndicate as Shelton Benjamin accomplishing the Hurt Syndicate's mission of hurting people as he gets the victory over Wesley. What does the future hold for the Hurt Syndicate here on Friday Night SmackDown now that Shelton Benjamin and MVP are back? We're going to have to wait and see here on Universe Mode, but what a victory for Shelton Benjamin returning to Universe Mode. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are back here on Universe Mode as here comes the Women's Intercontinental Champion, Fallon Henley making her way to the ring.
Making her way to the ring from Chelsea, Michigan, the WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion, Fallon Henley.
Obviously, Fallon Henley won that Women's Intercontinental Championship at WrestleMania. But Fallon, for the past month or so, has gotten herself in a little bit of a beef with Sky Blue in recent weeks. We just found out that Sky Blue will get a Women's Intercontinental Championship opportunity at Backlash. But Fallon Henley is looking to get some momentum before it, as here comes, returning to SmackDown, Alba Fire, making her way to the ring. And it must feel so good.
The Unholy Union from Glasgow, Scotland, Alba Fire.
Who could forget in Season 1, Alba Fire was a standout here on Friday Night SmackDown. She was brought over to Monday Night Raw in last year's Universe Mode draft, where Alba didn't really make much of an impact. But now, Alba's back on Friday nights. And could you imagine if Alba starts off her second run here on SmackDown with a victory over the reigning and defending Women's Intercontinental Champion? That could surely have Alba skip the line in terms of who gets a title opportunity. As here we go, two women with a lot of history all the way down in NXT. Fallon Henley, Alba Fire, one-on-one here on SmackDown. Oh, Alba wanted a shot. And Fallon Henley will be her first Intercontinental title defense at Backlash against Sky Blue. And Alba Fire, though, could take advantage of the distraction there by Fallon Henley. Of course, Sky Blue playing a little bit of her mind games over the past couple of weeks. And now Alba Fire looking to take advantage of it all. Alba Fire's just mocking the Intercontinental Champion here. Oh, wait a minute, but Henley trying to counter. Oh, roll through. Could be a quick victory here for Henley and a kick out. And Fallon Henley wanting to prove that she is not a paper champion. Obviously, she won a fatal 5-way match to win the title. Another cover on Alba Fire. Why the hell did it take the referee that long to administer the cover? And now Fallon Henley has Fire. Oh, shoulder first into the ring post there. And what a night it has already been here on Friday Night SmackDown. As Henley on the top. Looking for Alba to get back to her feet. Crossbody there. And another cover. Desperation here for Fallon Henley, if you ask me. Shot right at the back. And another kick to the back as Fallon Henley's in control. Wait a minute. Is that Sky Blue? Sky Blue has the Women's Intercontinental Championship. Henley notices Sky Blue trying to steal the championship. And Fallon Henley taking that title back. Alba Fire responding, taking advantage of the distraction. Sky Blue appeared out of nowhere at ringside, tried to steal the Women's Intercontinental Championship belt. And Fallon Henley tried to take it back for herself, but Alba Fire, right place, right time. And this is what Sky Blue wanted. Let's not forget when Fallon Henley cost Sky Blue a match against Kalani Jordan a few weeks ago. Sky Blue looking to do the same here against Alba Fire. And Fire, Fallon Henley couldn't even get back in the ring, as Fire could favor a count-out victory. Nope, count restarted. But Fire standing in the ring, waiting for Henley to get back in the ring. But Henley still with some strikes, proving why she's the champion. And yet another cover and a kick out. Fallon Henley getting a bit frustrated, still having to deal with Sky Blue, the cockroach in her life. Oh, wait a minute. Alba, face buster to Fallon Henley. Henley's busted open to pin the Intercontinental Champion, kick out at 2. And could you imagine if Alba gets the victory here? Look at the strikes. Oh. This could be one of the biggest upsets. Swanton, no. Alba almost did it. Henley still in the fight. Drop down. Another drop kick missed. Alba, disaster kick. These are two women that know each other very well. Cover again. No. Very close. Very close there for Alba Fire. Oh, shot now right to the gut. And Alba saying it's all over, sending Fallon over the top rope. Could she favor a count-out victory? Fallon now back in the ring. Another Irish whip. Drop down. Leapfrog. Nope. Fallon able to counter. Oh, here we go. Shining Wizard. This could be it now. Fallon into the cover. Hook of the leg. And Fallon, no. Alba Fire kicks out again. Women's wrestling chants here on Smackdown, showing appreciation for both wrestlers. Neither one of these women know the meaning of the word quit. Oh, the senton missed there. And now going after the leg is Alba Fire. We still got 2 more matches still to come here on Smackdown. An Alba Fire springboard drop kick. And now another cover by Alba Fire for the victory and a kick out. These two women love to do pins. Oh, and now this is good strategy. Going after the leg. And now Alba. Oh, look at this. Using the injured leg. Fallon could be in trouble. No, able to get out of it. Who is going to get the victory here? Fallon into the suplex. And now we could be seeing another Shining Wizard. No, a Famouser. Famouser out of nowhere to Alba Fire. Cover. Hook of the leg. Fallon Henley with the win over Alba Fire here on SmackDown. Despite the attempted distraction by Sky Blue, and despite the fact that there were numerous points where we thought Alba was going to get the massive upset here tonight, Fallon Henley, the Women's Intercontinental Champion, able to persevere and get the victory here tonight on SmackDown before her Intercontinental title defense against Sky Blue in Lyon, France at Backlash. What a win for Fallon Henley here. A beautiful Famouser. And that was enough to put Alba Fire away here on SmackDown, and Fallon Henley with the win. Fallon Henley is victorious, but the question is, when we get to Backlash, will we say that she is still the Women's Intercontinental Champion, or will we crown a new champion in Sky Blue? We will find out in Lyon, France at Backlash. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for our co-main event. As the Intercontinental Championship is on the line on the final SmackDown of before Backlash. As here comes the #1 contender, Bandito, who is on one hell of a meteoric rise since returning to Universe Mode after nearly 2 years away from competition. Obviously, Bandito back on SmackDown after the Universe Mode draft, a huge victory against Andrade, and then last week becoming the #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship after defeating the Alpha Konosuke Takeshita in one hell of a match last week. Now Bandito has a chance to win his first piece of championship gold in his Universe Mode career in the Intercontinental Championship. Can Bandito do it, or will he become just another victim for Kevin Owens? We are about to wait and see, as here comes the champion, Kevin Owens, finally getting some competition. Kevin Owens won that Intercontinental Championship all the way back at SmackDown New Year's Revolution. He defended that championship against Johnny Gargano at WrestleMania, and now looks to put it on the line here tonight against one of the most talented luchadors, hell, one of the most talented wrestlers in the entire world in Bandito. Kevin Owens finally gets his competition, finally gets a good fight. But the question is, can this be the last time we see Kevin Owens as Intercontinental Champion? We are about to find out in a matter of moments. This is a big fight feel here tonight. We're not going to get it in France, but we're getting it tonight. As you hear the fans clearly favoring the champion, Kevin Owens, the Intercontinental title is on the line. Bandito ready for this fight. KO looking at that championship in his possession. He is a two-time Intercontinental Champion in his Universe Mode career. Bandito could join the list among names like Kevin Owens, like Mark Briscoe, Jay White, Finn Balor, Rey Mysterio, Xavier Woods, Grayson Waller, among others. Bandito the challenger, Kevin Owens the champion, IC title on the line. Here we go. Oh, and Owens already starting with a DDT to Bandito. He knows how ferocious Bandito could be. And Owens does not want to mess with that. Here we go. Just like that. And Bandito looking to get ferocious. Oh, and a moonsault as well. This could be Bandito's night. Look at this, already starting big. Oh, ho, ho. We know how amazing Bandito is. It took this long for him to get a title opportunity due to injury. And Owens slamming Bandito down. Here's the cover. Obviously not going to be enough to retain that early. Kevin Owens said he wanted to make the Intercontinental Championship prestigious. I mean, could you imagine how prestigious it feels now? And now it's a battle for control in the middle of the ring between champion and challenger. Two former Ring of Honor world champions colliding here. Oh, went for a big kick. But Owens doesn't give a damn. This is a huge fight feel here. The fans are going nuts. Bandito and Owens locking horns here. But now Kevin Owens in control of the head on the ground. Not familiar territory for Bandito. And Bandito needs to find a way out of this. He does. Pushes Owens away into the kick. And now this is familiar territory. Now on the apron for Bandito. And a Hurricane Rana to Owens. Oh, here we go into the cover for the Intercontinental Championship and a kick out. And now Owens into the super kick. And now Bandito trying to get back to his feet onto the corner. But now Owens feeding some shots. The ferociousness of Owens. Oh, Bandito able to get back to his feet quickly. And now throwing Owens as the luchador. Uh-oh. Into the muscle buster suplex to the Intercontinental Champion. And another moonsault. As Owens wisely rolls out of the ring, but he won't be out of harm's way for long. Trying to go for another Hurricane Rana. Owens into the splash. Now remember, Bandito cannot win the Intercontinental Championship by countout or disqualification. Owens with the driver on the outside of the ring, and Bandito could be out. The champion is in control, trying to crawl into the cover to retain and a kick out quickly by Bandito. Stunner! Stunner by Owens. Now to retain. No, Bandito kicks out at two from the stunner. This match continues. Oh, cannonball. How is Bandito still going? And now Owens going after the leg of the challenger. Bandito trying his hardest, but Owens is coming at him from all angles. Missed the Bulldog. And here we go now. Bandito and Owens exchanging blows. This match is getting personal. Super kick again. Bandito taking all kinds of punishment cover to retain, and he does. Kevin Owens is still Intercontinental Champion. What a match, though, between Bandito and Kevin Owens. Unfortunately, tonight was not Bandito's night, but Kevin Owens, we thought for a split second tonight was going to be the night that he lost that belt. But Kevin Owens, with a beautiful driver on the outside, looked like it hurt the back of Bandito. Bandito was defiant, a stunner, and Bandito still fought. But Owens just kept on fighting until Bandito could fight no longer. Kevin Owens retains.
WWE Intercontinental Champion
Kevin Owens once again retains the Intercontinental Championship. And now the question is, who could be next for Kevin Owens and that Intercontinental Championship? As ladies and gentlemen, we are back here on SmackDown. This is our main event. Switchblade Jay White being forced to team up with MJF to take on the World Heavyweight Champion Roman Reigns and Jimmy Uso. Let's not forget, Roman Reigns will defend the World Heavyweight Championship at Backlash in a triple threat match against the former champion Jay White and MJF, who won a fatal four-way match to get a world title shot. Roman does not have to be pinned or submitted to lose that championship. Let's not forget what happened last week on SmackDown. Roman Reigns and MJF were supposed to have a one-on-one match until the match broke out into a brawl and the referee called off the match. But we have this tag team match here tonight, all about momentum before the big match. And the big question is, MJF and Jay White are partners tonight, but at Backlash they're opponents. Will they be able to coexist here tonight for the greater good of taking down the reunited bloodline here? Jimmy Uso super kick to Jay White. And now a cover by Jimmy. Let's not forget last week, Jimmy Uso went one-on-one with his own brother, main event Jey Uso, in a Hardcore Championship Eliminator match. And now Jimmy serving the Tribal Chief tonight. Jimmy, the most loyal member of the Bloodline, another super kick to Jay. Jimmy Uso will do whatever the Tribal Chief asks of him. And the Bloodline looks more dominant than ever. And Jay White barely having a chance to breathe here. And now Roman Legal yet again writing another chapter in these two men's rivalry. Oh. And now Roman into the cover for the victory in our main event and a kick out. Obviously, Jay White and MJF don't like each other very much, but they have mutual respect and a common enemy in Roman Reigns. Oh, and a big boot is sending Jay White to the outside. Now Roman going after Maxwell. And now Reigns sending MJF back first into the apron. Roman Reigns doesn't give a damn about anyone besides himself and his family. Oh, trying to go for the guillotine to Jay White. Jay busted open here. Neck breaker again. Jay White is really bleeding here. Oh, ho, ho. Roman is pissed off. Is this how we're going to end our main event? Roman realizes Roman's in the ring. Yep, that's it. Roman Reigns brutalizing MJF and Jay White, sending a clear message before the third annual Universe Mode Backlash. Not the way that we wanted this match to play out, but Roman didn't care. Beat the hell out of Jay White, and then clubbing blow to MJF. Roman didn't care about the actual match. He just wanted to send a message as he and his cousin Jimmy Uso stand tall before Roman's World Heavyweight Championship defense at Backlash, as Roman will take on Jay White and MJF in a triple threat match for the World Heavyweight Championship. Which one of these three top talents will get the victory and walk out the top of the SmackDown food chain? We will find out at Backlash. But ladies and gentlemen, that will conclude episode 26 of season 3 of SmackDown in our WWE 2K25 Universe Mode. If you like this video, be sure to leave a like, be sure to subscribe, be sure to turn post notifications on. And until next time, this has been your boy Willie Alexander of Will's Wrestling Corner. I will see you in the next video. Be good, people, and peace.